Hi, it's Tanya D, and this probably looks familiar. And you're like, wait a minute, did she wear that for 4 videos before? And the third video before? And the second? And the first? Yeah, because I shot like 5 videos one night, and it's late. It's like 1 o'clock in the morning. But I'm gonna explain why my life is gonna be hectic in the next couple of weeks. So, yeah. Just keep on watching and you'll find out why. So, life update. This has just been a very busy, crazy month. Past couple of months. It started in the middle of June, and it's just okay. So many of you know, especially my Snap people, know that I'm in the process of adoption. I had custody of my niece. Long story, a lot of fighting, and we're trying to adopt. I can't really go into too much details until all this process is done, but we just got some very, very good news. The fighting with the parents are over. It's done. It's over. It's done. Now we can move forward. So that's been keeping me busy, going to classes, doing all the adoption stuff I need to do to pass, to get, it's just a lot of stuff. And then my husband is going to college at UTI. That's in Houston. It's 3 hours away from where I am. He was in the military and he did diesel mechanics. He did a diesel mechanic job, and even though he has all that experience and all that training, no one wants to hire him without a certificate. He went to college to become a mechanic. He got a certificate. He got his associates. He got everything. And then when he got hired, they had him change oil. So he was really disappointed and decided he wants to really pursue the career in diesel mechanics. The only place that does that anywhere near or closer to us was UTI, and so he's over there. He's going to be gone for 45 weeks. It's almost a year. So that's been really hard. I can't really think about it. When he was in Iraq, that was like the hardest time. But I was so sick. I was in and out of the hospital during that time that a lot of it's like kind of vague and a fog. And I was always on all these medications to control my chronic illness. Now I'm not on anything anymore. And yeah, so now it's like I can't really think about it. I miss him. I miss, the everyday thing. I have to constantly think he's at work. I miss cooking for him. I miss just hugging him. And sleeping, you already know that if you've watched videos before, the bed and come to sleeping gives me a lot of anxiety. I have really bad insomnia, and my anxiety attacks and panic attacks happen more when I know I have to go to bed because I know it's not going to happen, and I just stress myself out. And now it's like harder because he's not there to hold on to and hug. And but anyway, he came to visit me. He came to do a surprise visit, and I got to see him. He spent the night one night, then saying goodbye again, and thinking, okay, it's going to be 2 weeks before I get to see him again. I've been with him for 20 years, and we were separated through Iraq. After 13 years of marriage, we went everywhere together. We vacationed together. We do everything together. He's my best friend. So when he went to Iraq, it was like so super hard. And fighting my illness, I think that's what took so long to really fight, is I was so super depressed, and it was just a hard time for me. And now he's gone, and it's just, and we've been together 22 years. We've been together 22 years. And it's just, that was the only time he was ever gone for me. And now again. And yes, it's just 3 hours away, but that's still hard when you're just every day you're used to that person being there and counting on that person and knowing without a doubt he's going to be there for you. And when you get home after a long day of work or a stressful day, you could just let it all out on him, and he understands, and you get to hug him, and then you get to hear about his problems, and you guys just could just go at each other and then just love each other and just, you know, get it all, your stress all worked out, so then you're fresh and brand new, and by the time night comes you're just cuddling and just happy. So anyway, so that's happening. And then my daughter is she just became a junior, but last year during her sophomore year, her school, I think it was 20 years before they did this, but they're doing like a traveling kind of a group thing, and they're gonna do a tour in Europe, and it's gonna be like 10 days. They're just gonna tour Paris. They're gonna do all these little, they're gonna go to so many amazing places, and I am the treasurer there. And so to volunteer, I volunteer. We do a lot of fundraising because I can't afford the funds that it takes to get her to Europe, then spending money and, you know, new clothes and all that stuff. So with the fundraising, it helps. And I'll put the link down below, and the link goes directly to her account in her tour, and you can see everything that's amazing that she's gonna do. If you look on the page, you can just kind of look at all of it and see what she's gonna experience. And this is a once in a lifetime opportunity. I think it can be. I'm busy volunteering for that work. I'm gonna get more hours for work. My husband's not working right now because he just moved. He's trying to find a job. Hopefully by the time you watch this video, he has a job. He does get paid to go to school through the military, but like I said, he's gonna get his own apartment there, so we could kind of go visit him, or he could come here. It's just, what's hard is it's easier for him to come see me because we have all the kids. We have 4 kids together. So, and my oldest one did move out. Okay, so we have 4 kids together, and then my daughter has a fiance. So packing her, the fiance, my kids, going all the way over there, it's a lot harder than for him just to drive by himself over here and then being in his home with our food, you know, with everything we have. And so, yeah. And then my daughter's getting married, so I'm kind of also calling around places to see for sure if I can lock in buildings, because she's still kind of unsure of what she really wants to do. And so, yeah, this is busy, which is great. I need to keep busy. I need to keep my mind off of things, because if I slow down, I start thinking about him and missing him, and I can't do that because it's but if you pray for us for this next year. If you don't, send us good vibes, good wishes, good jujus, just positivity towards our direction, because this is going to be a very tough year. But we'll get through it. We've been through worse. I've been through worse growing up, so things can always get worse. I always think, why am I sad and depressed? He's only 3 hours away. That's it. You know, I shouldn't be sad. I shouldn't be upset. And then I feel guilty about feeling sad, which I shouldn't feel guilty. You know, I always get, well, my husband's in Iraq. My husband's in Afghanistan right now. So, but okay, so I can't feel sad that my husband's not living with me. It's like people try to make you feel guilty for feeling the feelings you feel. Yeah. And it shouldn't be that way. Yeah, that's what just don't allow somebody to tell you you're not allowed to feel the way you feel. Anyway, this is my life update so far. And my health is still steady. It's still, I haven't had a pancreatic attack in a long time, which is so amazing. I'm in pain every day of my life, but it's gets worse. But right now, in my back, I have cables in my back. My back is giving me problems. So not only do I'm doing all this running around, working, I still have to deal with my illness, but it's good because it's not a flare-up, it's not an attack. I'm able to eat, I'm able to drink, so. But anyway, that is a life update, and thank you so much for watching. I'm sure my life update isn't as interesting as, like, really, like, but anyway, I keep saying anyway. So, yeah, thank you all so much for watching. I'm sure you're bored out of your mind about my life update, but anyway, give me a thumbs up, subscribe to the whole routine that everybody else does, and thank you so much for watching, and as always, have a blessed day. Bye.